Hello student, good evening. I am Dr. Muhammad Ismail. Today in this video, we are going to see some MCQs on applied zoology. So let's start. Now the question number 1. What is sericulture? Options are rearing of fishes. Option B is rearing of silkworm. Option C is rearing of birds. And option D is rearing of cockroach. Okay. So the answer of this question is B, rearing of silkworm. Sericulture is the breeding and management of insects, especially silkworm, for the production of silk. And silk is of two main types: mulberry silk, or which is also known as cultivated silk, and non-mulberry silk, or it is known as wild silk. Now the next question is, which of the following is not the characteristic feature of tussar silk? Given options are some characteristic features of tussar silk, and you have to find out the characteristic feature which is not related to tussar silk. Options are: option A is it is also known as koza silk. Option B is it is obtained from Bombyx mori. Option C is a native of India and China. And option D is larvae of silkworm feed on oak. So the correct answer is option B. It is obtained from Bombyx mori. It is not the characteristic feature of tussar silk. Okay. Tussar silk is also known as koza silk. It is obtained from oak feeding. Means the larvae of this moth is basically feed on oak plant, and the larvae or the silk moth is known as Antheri mylitta, which basically feed on oak plant. It is a native of India and China, and tussar cocoons are attached by peduncle to twigs of sal trees. So these are the different characteristic features of tussar silk. Now the next question is, sericulture is native of, means sericulture is started from and it is reared from. Option A are Japan, option B is China, option C is India, and option D is Korea. Now the correct answer of this question is obviously B, China. Historical account of use of silk and rearing of silkworm eggs, larvae and cocoons are available from China. It was Lozhu, the Empress Quang Ti, who for the first time discovered the silk thread and its source, the silkworm cocoon. So it is native of China. Now the question number 4 is, mulberry, muga, oak and tussar, all the four varieties of silk are present in dash dash country. Options are: option A is China, option B is India, option C is Japan, option D is Korea. So the correct answer is option B, India. All the four varieties of silk are cultivated or present in India. Now question number 5. Silk contain a protein known as. Options are: option A is fibroin, option B is casein, option C is sericin, and option D is A and C both. Now the correct answer of this question is option D, means silk contains fibroin as well as sericin protein. Silk is a pasty secretion, means initially the silk is in paste condition. Silk is a pasty secretion of the silkworm produced by the silk gland. This secretion forms two cores of fibroin A tough elastic insoluble protein consisting of 75% of fibers weight and cemented together with sericin from the middle region of the silk line. So this is the proteins which is present in silk thread. Now the next question is, the silk fibers are held together in cocoon by a substance known as. Options are, option A is sericin, option B is cement, option C is glue, and option D is none of the above. Now the correct answer of this question is option A, sericin. Silk sericin is a natural macromolecular protein derived from silkworm Bombyx mori, and it constitutes 25 to 30% of silk protein. It envelops the fibroin. Fibers with successive sticky layers that help in formation of cocoon. So the correct answer is sericin. Next question is, lifespan of adult Bombyx mori is. How many days a adult Bombyx mori life is? Option A is 2 days, option B is 6 days, option C is 8 days, and option D is 3 to 4 days. Now the correct answer of this question is option D. Only 3 to 4 days is the lifespan of adult Bombyx mori. Next one, how many eggs are laid by female Bombyx mori at a time? How many eggs are laid by female Bombyx mori after copulation? Options are, option A is 200 to 300, B 300 to 500, C 400 to 600, and D 500 to 600. So the option B is the correct answer, 300 to 500 eggs are laid by female Bombyx mori after copulation. Just after copulation, female Bombyx mori start egg laying, which is completed in 1 to 24 hours. One female moth can lay up to 400 to 500 eggs depending upon the climatic conditions and the supply of food. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Next question is, eggs of silkworm are kept in cold storage at. Options are 5 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Celsius, 25 degrees Celsius, and 3 degrees Celsius. The correct answer of this question is 25 degrees Celsius is the optimum temperature for silkworm eggs. The eggs are stored in a fridge also until incubation, although rearing in summer is easier because of temperature. Rearing is almost possible throughout the year if eggs kept at 25 degree to 28 degrees Celsius. So the optimum temperature of keeping eggs for incubation is 25 degree to 28 degrees Celsius. Next question is question number 10. Which species produces superior quality of silk? Options are Attacus ricini, option B is Bombyx mori, option C is Antheri mylitta, and option D is Attacus atlas. The correct answer is option B, Bombyx mori. Tassar is copperish color, coarse silk mainly used for furnishing and interiors. So it is less lustrous than mulberry silk. So the best or the correct option of this question is Bombyx mori. Okay, which is the species which produces superior quality of silk. Next question is, Which one is the best silk? Similar question is here. Option A is Eri silk. Option B is mulberry silk. Option C is Tassar silk. And option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option B, obviously, mulberry silk. Mulberry silk is white in color and its fabric can be woven into a shiny and fine finish, while Muga silk is naturally brownish gold color with a peppery feel. Eri silk is also known as soft woolly white silk, and Tassar has an uneven texture. When spun, it can give an uneven streaky color. It lacks the durability. So the option B, mulberry silk, is best silk. Next question is, the silkworm larvae ceases to eat and start spinning silk around its body. Options are at random. Option B is from inside to outside. Option C, from outside to inside. And option D, all of these. The correct answer is option C, from outside to inside. Silkworm larvae, after fourth molt, means last star larvae, stop feeding and it become inert and coil up into a spiral. It start coiling like spiral coiling, and it start pouring out its sticky saliva through spinnerate, which is present in their mouth part, and solidifies into fine silk thread. So option C is the correct answer. Next question is, silkworm is a fly. Option A is the fly. Option B is worm. Option C is moth. And option D is beetle. The correct answer is obviously option C, moth. Most of the students basically confuse like silkworm is a worm. So it is a correct. It is a wrong answer. The correct answer is the moth. Silk is a produced by silkworm insect called as silk moth. It is an insect. Question number 14. Match the names given under column 1 with their relations given under column number 2. Choose the correct answer which gives the correct combination of the alphabets of the two columns. Means you have to match the column number 1 with their relation in column number 2. Now this one is the column 1 and column number 2. In column number 1 the name is given, and in column number 2 relation is given. Now option A here, A is given for Bombyx mori, B is given for Morus alba, C is given for grainage, and D is given for powdery mildew. And in column number 2, P, Q, R, S, T, these alphabets are given and their relationship is given. So you have to find out the correct relationship between column number 1 and column number 2. So the correct answer of this question is option B is the correct one. How? Look at this. Column number 1, Bombyx mori is a silk moth, R. So look at the option B, A is equal to R, comma. Option B, Morus alba. Morus alba is a scientific name of mulberry tree. So B is a mulberry plant. C, grainage. Grainage is center. It is a place or center where silkworm eggs are produced and supplied. And option D, powdery mildew, is disease of mulberry plant. So this is the correct relationship, and it is given in option B. A is equal to R, B is equal to S, C is equal to Q, D is equal to P. Okay, so these are few questions. I hope it will helps you to understand different topics of sericulture. Thank you so much.